Yeah, man.
I'm gonna retweet it.
Yeah, but I just don't like playing as I don't like playing as Jason, bro. They be mad childish. I don't appreciate that.
That's funny.
Damn.
You ain't about to do the Cupid shuffle on me while I'm lying on the ground. Nah, bro. That ain't about to happen.
You ain't about to step over my corpse. Not like this.
That's what I was saying.
Right.
And then you got the real childish ones who would, everybody work together, to fix the car and everything, like the four-seater so four people can escape. And then you got that one dude who got the keys. He start the car up and drive off and leave everybody else behind. So you always got them assholes. But granted,
That's some scum ass shit, bro.
it
God damn, who made you? Why you gotta be like that, bro?
it's the most scummy shit, but that shit is so funny. Like, you be like, bruh. You be like, fam. So then, you just gotta pivot from there. You gotta pivot and do some extra shit. But I'm like, that's like kind of the charm of Friday. You can do like little shit like that, even though it's fucked up by all means.
Fucked up ain't the word.
Right. Me and Blaine be playing, bro. He was like, "Yep, all the time. Sure do. They'll do that bitch, dog.
I don't know them niggas. Like I'm gone. Fuck that.
Hey man, I did it just now before the stream. I'm telling you, just before we got on, I just did it.
Y'all just make a sport out of leaving these people to die off Jason's smoke.
No, but let me tell you though, this how it happened. So I fixed the phone, right? I called the cops so everybody can escape. Then they put the gas in the four-seater, and I had car keys and batteries. So I went ahead and fixed the four-seater. Mind you, my character is not the smartest, so I have to be like damn near perfect when I'm putting shit together. So I fixed this shit, start up the four-seater. I stopped by everybody, and these niggas, they're like, nah, I'm just gonna stand in this house. I ain't moving. I ain't about to jump in this car and escape. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I drove to the main road, and I sat there waiting to see if somebody gonna run up to it. They like, nah, bro, we good. I was like, okay, well, y'all lost.
I mean, that sounds like their own fault. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, it's only so much I can do. So much I can do.
That's hilarious. Man. What about you and Lost Ark? You were talking about you play that so much.
Yeah, that Lost Ark is a problem, bro. Like the moment you open your door to Lost Ark and get to like the close to end game content, it's like you're not allowed to leave. You gotta do your dailies, bro. You gotta do all your dailies.
Right? Not the dailies. Oh,
you gotta do the fucking dailies, fam. You trying to take a break? Better prepare for the consequences, bro. I mean, unless you come back during an event or some shit, but like that shit really does become a part of your life. You gotta schedule it in to certain nights, or else you're not gonna be in top tier anymore.
Boy, you sound like you playing. You sound like you playing WoW over there.
Right.
Basically.
It might as well be. It might as well be. The hardest thing about Lost Ark for me, I feel like, is when you're like trying to queue for like when like the raids and you're alone and like no one knows the mechanics of the boss, so everyone just gets one shot and you're like, all right, how many times am I gonna have to re-queue into this before I can finish this for today?
Yeah, yo, that shit sucks.
Right, and you're like, here, I'm trying to teach you guys the mechanics, and no, everyone's just like zombies. I'm like, does anyone even speak in this game? Does anyone even speak?
I expected this to be done for me.
Right.
Man, it's one MMO I'm looking forward to that's coming out. It's from the people who made Black Desert. I'm trying to remember the fucking name. It's a weird name. It starts with a D. I'm trying to remember the name.
Oh damn! I heard of Black Desert though, and Black Desert seemed crazy. Like the graphics for that are wild.
Yeah.
Black Desert's fun. It's just one of those things where once you get to them, not even the max level, because there's not. It's weird. It's one of those games where like you get to the level where people consider it max, which is like 60, like around the 60 level, and then you can level up past that, but it requires like so much playing. Like I don't think I've ever seen anyone level 65. I think 65 is the max level. I don't think I've ever seen anyone there because it takes so much grinding. Like it's your traditional grinder.
All right, so the name of the game is Doke 5, DOKE, and just put a D. I'm waiting for that bit. That bitch look like it's gonna be hot fire. I could be
Wait,
totally
with the
wrong on
kids and the Pokemon
that.
and shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, bro.
Really?
That
Nah,
bitch
I'm
look heat.
hyping shit.
That bitch look
I'm
heat.
Let
hyping
me
shit,
see.
bro.
How do you spell
Bro,
it?
DOKE and put a V after it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yo. I think I don't know if it's pronounced Dokevi or something like that, but like
Yeah, I don't know. I just call it Doki
they,
5. That's how I call
Oh.
it. It's probably
Hey,
completely
this looks interesting.
wrong, but
yeah, bro,
probably
you
Bruno
can
fucked
like
that up.
you got Pokemon following you, you got a big ass hammer, you got rollerblades, you got a
It looks like
skateboard,
Temtem. It looks like Temtem almost.
yeah,
But like
yeah,
a better
but
version
it's
of
like
Temtem.
it's like they took Temtem, put some Disney power in there, and and they
Right.
got the budget of a god. Like,
Alright.
That's what I was saying, bro. That
That's
mother
dope.
look flames. I'm looking forward to that.
yeah, I'm trying to be
That's
decked the fuck out. I'm trying to have a rollerblade that's on fire, bro.
This man. This man.
That's dope. That's pretty dope, actually. Have you guys heard of the new game that's been in development for like forever? It's called Ashes of Creation.
I've heard of it.
No.
I don't remember much.
Never heard of it? I'm surprised. It had like a Kickstarter that, as like, it got like it was basically built upon like what we want for like an actual MMO. Like I say, look it up. It's been in development for like over like 4 or 5 years.
Now I can tell you the game I'm looking
Okay.
forward to. The game
Alright.
I'm really looking forward to is a game that I don't like.
What?
So, in case if anybody's new to my gaming history, I can't stand fucking Souls games. I'm gonna tell you why.
Damn.
I can't stand it because I don't have the patience. And I don't have the time. So combine patience and time. I ain't got it, bro. I just ain't got it. However, I am willing to kill myself to play Black Myth Wukong, bro. I am willing to go down that hole of death and rage, because I will rage. Don't get it twisted. I will rage the fuck out on that game. But I'm willing to do it for that game.
Yeah,
Is
Black
it
Myth
because-
looks fire.
Right. Is it because of it being like the mythology or the graphics?
The mythology mainly. Graphics look good too.
Yeah.
Graphics look good too.
Okay.
But mainly
Like,
the
imagine playing as like Wukong does whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
Right.
Dead ass. Like, you would really play that game feeling like a god.
Right. Dang. I forgot about that game almost. But yeah, that game is
Damn.
pretty dope.
Facts.
Dang.
Oh, my bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Webtoon Gaming Podcast. You know, where we talk about
Hey,
all
honestly,
things video games. And if you come here for
Honestly,
Webtoons, you're in the wrong place. So, you know, just straight
Only
video
Webtoon
games.
video games, bro.
Webtoon video games. Honestly,
Oh,
imagine.
man.
That could honestly be a topic. Webtoons that deserve their own game.
That's true. We might have to say that
Dude.
one for next show. Might have to say that
Yeah.
one.
Right.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
don't
they
drop-
do
don't
have
drop
some
anything.
video games, but it's mobile and, you know.
Yeah. Nah, I'm thinking like AAA
Yeah,
AAA
I
shit.
agree.
Like, they dropping
Yeah.
some money in that shit, bro.
They're getting Sony to make it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about Sony.
You don't like Sony?
I mean, I got every I got every console. That's
They need to Arxis needs to pick up one of them shits and make a fighting game. I already have a few Manhwa on mine, but I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna save it for that episode.
Exactly.
yeah, we know
right?
we're gonna hold all of these comments for the next show. For the next
Yeah.
show. But what's up, everybody? Glad you're back. Welcome to Central Podcast here. Not the gaming version. You know, that's gonna be next week. So if you're looking forward to that, definitely stop by for the next show. But I'm one of your hosts, JD, TheOtakuFix. Y'all already know who I am. Falco, what's good, my brother? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. You already know. We're about to get into this. It's about to be great. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm glad. And the man who was on vacation during the hypest moments that took place.
Yo, I
Shame
feel
on
like I
you.
missed so much, bro.
That man
You
went
really
on vacation
did,
in like
dude?
the worst fucking time, boy.
You really
I
did.
tell
We had
you.
like 12 people here.
Oh man.
Bruh.
But what's good, fam? How was vacation first and foremost?
Vacation was lit. One of the webtoons that I got into that I'm gonna talk about today for like webtoons we recently got into. I actually started reading over in Jamaica, and bro, wild. But
I like Heat.
yeah, nah, the vibes were lit. The resort was fire as always. Like it was a cool vibe, much needed rest. Unfortunately, came back with COVID, but I'm okay now.
Yeah. At least you're good now. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
man.
That's all that matters. So, let's go ahead and start with the Webtoons that we've recently discovered. I mean, if any one of y'all want to go first, I don't really know as far as me which one I would choose, but I would definitely let y'all go first because I need to think about it. I'm not gonna hold you.
Copy. You
I
trying to
could
go,
go.
Falco? Okay, cool.
Yeah, because
I'll go. I mean, there's one that I started reading. It just recently came out through Webtoons. It's called Mythic Item Obtained.
Yep,
It's pretty dope.
Oh,
It's pretty. It's
I read.
I saw a thumbnail for that. I was like, hold up, what's
pretty
this?
dope. It's pretty dope. It reminds me of like Dungeons and Artifacts, basically about a guy who basically finds a very overpowered item. You know, I'm not gonna say too much onto that because I want you guys to read it. But it's
You already know I
pretty
read
dope. You read it?
Man, you already know.
I mean, you read everything, but it's
You
like
already know.
It's on Webtoon. It's been read.
I'm trying to tell you. It's on there. It's done. Ain't-
it's dope. It's dope. It's one of those ones that you'll definitely sink a lot of hours into. I learned about it from like a viewer of mine from my channel. They wanted me to read it before it came on to Webtoon, and finally Webtoon picked it up, so I was able to actually check it out, and I was like, dang, this is actually pretty dope.
Hey,
Yeah, man. Definitely check that one out. It's really good though. So far it's really good.
I will have to check it out on my own time. Either that or I might read it on stream. We'll see.
Either way.
I'm afraid that like these things go on, like when these things go on Daily Pass, it comes out of nowhere sometimes. So I'm just like, I don't want to start some shit and then it's like, damn, bro, it's on Daily Pass. I can't do it
this
more.
one fast pass. This one regular. So
Okay, lit. All right, cool.
Yeah.
But,
Now,
damn,
now what's the one you discovered, bro? What is it?
I was set on the one that I had already, but then I just remember that I didn't fully read everything, but like there was this one that I'm gonna stick with my original one. I can talk about that one later, but I just it's not a new manhwa at all. It's not a new manhwa at all, but it's some wild shit. And I just dropped a video on it. Everything is fine.
Oh, everything is fine. Yeah.
Ain't nobody tell me about that shit, bro.
No, hey, nobody told me either. The only reason I did it was because I just saw Webtoons promoting it because season 2 was dropping, and I was like, well, I ain't got nothing to do. Why not? Why not?
I got lucky with that one.
Yeah,
I had videos up and Webtoon kind of picked it up out of nowhere. The video gained like 20K views in a day on the channel. I was like, what's happening? I read like a few episodes of it. It's fire though, right?
Yeah. I finished season 1. I haven't went to season 2 yet. I'm just let it build up and just binge the shit out of it.
This is the first Webtoon I got fast pass for. I'm only reading it on my phone, so like I've just been, me and my girl have been like blasting through these chapters. This shit is so good. Like
spending them coins,
glance,
huh? Spending them coins, huh, bro?
Yeah, bro. For the first time, I was like, I never thought I would do this. A year in, and I was chilling without getting coins. Now I'm getting coins, but nah, bro. Like it's such a good horror. Like from at first glance, the way everybody looks so cartoony and shit, you wouldn't think that it's gonna be some crazy ass horror. But like, nah, it gets to different types of depths. Like I feel like it really like covers how desperate humans can be if their life's in danger. Like,
true.
Definitely.
The shit I see people doing, bro. Linda and Bob?
Who? What? Yo, Linda and Bob. No, it ain't even Bob. Linda, she the one.
Yeah, nah, Linda was the one that was really like.
She was the one, boy.
Bob was like, whatever you say, honey. Linda was like, yeah, we about to off these fools.
Right. That Linda and Bob, that was reverse Ike and Tina right there, boy.
Right.
Yo. But yeah, nah, everything is fine. If you haven't already touched it, like, bro, get on that. Get on.
Just like the author said, to see a second season, you finally read the first one, you understand the rules. The second season, gets even more dumb. Like
Yeah.
you're like, what? You're like, that's some as how I think of it when I read season 2. What?
Like, you really wonder what were they even working towards in the first place to begin with? Like, what was level 1 even for? Level 2 is twice as bad.
right.
Man.
Like, yeah, it's interesting.
Man, I can't wait for
Yeah.
it to build up, man. Once it build up, I'm gonna just binge it.
Mhm.
But I guess if I had to choose one, I guess it was one I kind of did like a mass binge on. I guess I'll say that one. So, Falco, I know you read this series already. So it's called The Breaker Eternal Force. Now that is season 3 of the original series, which is The Breaker. So, first off, shout out to my homeboy Knox from Project Manga. That's like one of his favorite series, Webtoon series, is The Breaker. So he been telling me to read it for like, damn, I want to say maybe like for 2 years. He been telling me to read The Breaker, bro.
2 years?
I never read it. I was like, because when a lot of times you get tons of recommendations from people, and then you be like, I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you forget about it, and then you remember like, oh yeah, I did say I was gonna read that. And then I was like, well, fuck it.
Mhm.
But so he had hit me up one day. He was like, yo, this was right before season 3 dropped on Webtoons. So he had hit me up. He had hit us up and was like, yo, Breaker season 3 is finally coming out. And I was like, okay, so what? I still never read the first 2 seasons. I don't care. And,
What am I supposed to do with that information?
Right, what am I supposed to do with that information? So I was like, you know what, let me check something out. Let me check something out, man. So I looked it up and I said, oh, interesting. Neighbor has the license to this. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. So I was like, if they had a license, that means it's going to be coming over pretty soon. So I was like, Or even if it's not coming over pretty soon, it's going to either be a while or they just have it, for the Korean service or whatever. So I was like, okay. Now, I'm not saying I had anything to do with this, but I'm just going to say what I did. And, if I had something to do with it, hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, people. I'm just want to say, for those who know, I bat 1,000 with these things. I bat 1,000. Anyway, so I sent an email to Webtoons and was like, hey, I really think y'all should bring this particular series over to, North America. I think, a lot of readers would really like it, so forth and so forth. And then, lo and behold, a few months later, it happily showed up out of the blue, and the rest was history. Now, for those of you who think I'm bullshitting, I do this.
Why'd you say season 3 only, though? Why didn't you say season 1?
Well, I'm going to tell you why. The reason why is because season 1 and 2 was under Kaiko Page, which who owns Tapas. So they it was originally under them. Now that deal is over, now it's under Neighbor, season 1 and 2.
Okay.
So that's one thing. But little backstory. I've been doing this for a long time, people. I've been sending, little emails here and there. Like, hey, this one, Teenage Mercenary. Yeah, that was me. And a whole bunch of other ones. But that's besides the point. The point is, so I read the first chapter of season 1. Well, the first 3 chapters of season season 3 when it dropped. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, why should I care?
These characters?
Right, I'm like, who are these people? Why should I give a fuck? And I was
Who's
like,
the Breaker? Who's Eternal Force?
Right. What is a breaker? What is it?
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to read this shit so I can understand what the hell is going on. Because I already know. I know my viewers. If I read it, they're going to be like, you stupid. They're going to be, they're going to have them dumb comments like, bro, you stupid. Like, you should know who this is. And I was like, all right, bet.
How you don't know about the Breaker?
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, all right, fam. So I already know what's going to have to do. I'm going to have to read it. Now, The Breaker season 1 and 2 combined is 270 chapters.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
No.
Hell.
Yeah, 270 chapters combined. I read it in a week and a half.
No way.
God damn.
I read 270 chapters in a week and a half.
He said, I'm training this shit, bro.
How did you have time to read anything else?
Man, bro. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I did it. I read it. I don't regret a single moment of it. That I would say The Breaker is one of, if not the best martial arts stories I've read in a while.
Really?
Yes, very.
Really?
Very,
That's a tall drink right there.
It's very good, man. It's a very good martial arts story. I'd highly recommend y'all check it out. You know, in your spare time, because I don't know if it's going to come, and if it do, it's most likely going to be like a daily pass thing. So I wouldn't hold your breath for it. Like
really?
As far
they
as,
would do that for the first 2 seasons, and the third one not be?
Yeah, because the third one just started. Season 1 and 2 been over for like 10 years now.
10 years?
Yeah, because when season 2 ended, it was an 8-year gap until season 3 started. Till he started working on season 3.
Damn.
So that's why I said most likely it's gonna be daily pass. So I wouldn't hold your breath on it. So
Copy.
I'm not gonna say where you can go and read it on stream.
No, yeah.
I would say
you understand.
Yeah.
I was like, let me not even ask, bro.
Yeah. But I would say by whatever means that you go and read certain things. I'm not saying where, but I'm saying, you know, if you have other means, go and check it out. Yeah. It's
Copy.
No, Maple, I am not sleep reading. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, definitely say check out The Breaker, man. That was one that I wanted to say recently discovered because I knew about it, but recently read that I really enjoyed.
I mean, I like season 3. I mean, obviously I don't know who the hell most of the characters are, but it seems it's dope, like the art and everything. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm looking at some panels at The Breaker now, and it's really weird seeing that it's still a manhwa, but it looks so much like a manga.
Yeah, because it's white.
Yeah, is it left to right or is it right to left?
Left to right.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
Because like the biggest thing that helped was that manhwa. Like even if it was black and white, it's still like the long, like it's built for being on a phone.
Yeah.
And manga, like it's still built the way it is, like you're supposed to read it in the book. So whenever I'm looking at manga, it's like I know I'm just gonna read right to left and shit. But like now it's like it's a manhwa.
Yeah.
But it looks like a manga. So my brain's gonna get all fucked up.
Right.
But man, the main character, so much blood. Oh my fucking! It's very gory too. Like a lot of blood, a lot of deaths. So don't have to worry. People will get knocked off.
Not a lot of deaths. I thought this is about hands.
It's hands too. It's a lot of hands. It's a lot of hands. People's heads get blown off, and look.
That's a different type of hand.
It's like that. It's like that, bro. It's like that. Like you got people that's like city. Well, I don't know if they're like world destroyers, but I know definitely they're city level. You read it. Read it.
Yo, I'm over here thinking like like school problems like Weak Hero and Tokyo Revengers and shit. You saying these guys got like ki? They be
yes,
bro.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Copy.
Yes.
I'm getting some Kenichi vibes now. I'm getting some Kenichi the Mighty Disciple vibes. I'm here for it.
Dope. That's dope.
It's mad dope.
Dang,
man.
Don't fill my time with more reading, man. I already read enough.
I promise. Bro, once you read season 1 and 2, Falco, and when you finally get back to C3, you're gonna be like, I'm so glad I did it. You're gonna be like, I'm so glad I did it.
Before I forget, let me add this manhwa to like my list of shit to probably make content on because I'm over here like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I love me some martial arts shit. So you telling me this is a martial arts manhwa? I feel like from jump, I'ma love it. I'ma really fuck with it, even if I have to start from season 1.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna cap. Even starting from season 3, I'm like, what is like everyone just is about shit. Everyone's about shit.
Yes, Blaine. I have to drag everybody into the abyss because I want everybody to understand the long nights of reading that I went through. So, if I drag everybody to the abyss with me, that means they will understand and they will also have long nights reading just like me, and then I won't feel alone.
bro.
That is
You know what's funny about this too? This is not the first time I've heard about the breaker. My old roommate was like, yo, like, and he's more into manga than manhwa. So like, and he read the breaker back in the day, and he was like, bro, I just remember the name of this manhwa that I think you would fuck with heavy, the breaker. And now like I remember thinking about that when I saw the Breaker Eternal Force show up, and I saw that was season 3, and in my mind when I saw the release, I was like, but why? I can't read this.
Right.
This is like you hear about Game of Thrones and you're like, copy season 8. That's where we starting because that's what everybody's talking about, right?
You be like,
like,
Right.
yeah, man.
Put
It was,
all of it on.
That was one of those. I was like, because when I finished it, I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, because I felt like I should read it to understand.
Yeah.
Dang. Now I have to, even though like, I'm. It's like sometimes I feel like ignorance is bliss, and I'm enjoying what I'm enjoying.
Not on this
right
one
now.
though. Not on this one. Ignorance is not bliss on this one. Trust me. Because
Really?
I thought the same thing because I heard that season 3 you can kind of read it as a standalone.
It feels like it because
Yeah,
I don't understand where it's. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of could read it as a standalone, but it just once you read season 1 and 2, season 3 is like I need to see this shit.
Are
take
all
place.
the same characters from season 3 and season 1 and 2?
The ones that survived.
Damn.
The ones that survived during season 3, I would say that.
All right.
Whoa.
Now I have another question. I have a very serious question about the breaker.
Yeah.
I have a 20 chapter rule.
Okay.
If you're not getting me in 20 chapters, I will walk away.
Yeah, I can't
think-
trust you because
I
you're
think-
Lookism.
I think you would. I think you would like the breaker in 10 because it starts off with your typical school bullying, kind of like how season 3 started, Falco. It kind of starts off just like that, your typical school bullying and stuff like that. So it's something you already kind of familiar with, but then it kind of takes a twist when a certain person arrives as a substitute teacher and stuff, and yeah.
So it kind of starts like a viral hit type of. Sorry.
Yeah, so no, not like viral hit. It's
Viral hit,
different.
they didn't have powers.
Yes, this is mad different. Like I think you'll like it in 10. The quickest, earliest 10, latest 15. I think you'll like it. Kind of kind of like what Blaine said, 10 to 15. I think you'll start messing.
Okay, copy. I'm here to challenge my favorite manhwa out there. I mean, if it ends up going up there, it goes up there.
I'm just saying one of the best martial arts series I've ever read.
It's like,
Copy.
dude, I already got to catch up on Tower of God, and you got me trying to read another 270 chapters. Like,
Look, but the breaker's a little shorter. Chapter, lengthwise than Tower of God.
Yeah, because it's like in the manga form, so you could probably really like just blaze through that shit.
Yeah, like
Really?
Tower of God has long chapters, so Breaker, you can knock that out a little quicker. It's especially because you ain't gonna be doing content on it anyway. You're reading it by yourself. We all read faster when we're just reading by ourselves.
100%.
So,
I'll be zooming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the time. Damn, I went through 20 chapters already. It's been an hour. In an hour in a regular stream,
Bro.
I'll be like 10.
I
Right.
finished. Let me see. I finished season 1 in 3 days. I finished season 1 and 3.
Right.
I finished season 2 the rest of the time.
Dang.
And I could have finished season 2 earlier, but I took like 2 or 3 days break. But I could have finished season
Copy.
2 earlier.
Man,
That's cool.
I have to do that.
All right.
You know what? This was gonna happen. We're all gonna read the Breaker season 1 and 2. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about this. All right.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I want to know if I'm gonna be wrong. I want to know.
About what?
The
Imagine.
recommend, because I'm out here hyping this series for y'all to check out, and saying y'all gonna love it. So I want to see if I'm gonna be wrong or not. Because like Falco said, he can't take my word for it because I like Lookism. So, I want to see.
Yo,
I want my redemption.
It's not
I want my
Lookism,
redemption.
so it's not Lookism because I've read The Breaker, at least season 3. So if it's anything like season 3, you'll be fine. I was hooked on like the second episode.
yeah,
so.
bro.
I don't know what's gonna take place in season 3, but season 1 and 2, that's some shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I feel like it's really hard to beat Lookism's first season in regards to like how you can just turn off people from a listen, I like no hate once again, no hate to the Lookism fans out there.
Man,
like,
boy, it's rough out here.
but like all I'm gonna say is this, bro. Like,
man.
I've definitely been turned down by some shit, bro. But like, this was a time where I was like at chapter 5. I was like, I don't want to do this no more, but I have to because I gotta give you a legitimate chance, bro. Hitman Reborn had my interest for longer than Lookism, bro, and I hate Hitman Reborn. But yo, I'm still on that trek. I'm still because I have to see what the hype is about. I told people on stream today, if this shit is not breaking my expectations to like the infinite power, and I don't want it. I don't care. Like, cause like now, the amount of like the people who hyped the Lookism for me, they fucked up. Cause now it's like what happened with Frozen. When the movie came out, everybody was like, "This movie's the best Disney movie ever. It's God tier." And then we watched it, and it was like, God tier?
It's alright.
I mean, first of all, I find that a little disrespectful comparing that to Frozen. I find that just a tad bit disrespectful. But because Frozen was, I don't know, I don't know what the hype was about Frozen because there's so many other better Disney movies and
Coco's
Pixar
better
movies
than Frozen.
I had like 5 movies in my hands that I just thought of that I thought of after seeing Frozen that beat Frozen. I was like,
right.
I don't know what y'all thought you were doing.
I don't know. I don't think people actually watch Disney movies, bro. Like, I can name one movie that's highly underrated that beats like about 90% of Disney movies that's ever been made, and that's Zootopia.
What is it? Zootopia?
Yo,
I've never
yes.
seen Zootopia. Actually.
Zootopia is goated, bro.
Yes,
I've never seen it.
Zootopia is that like Disney went off. I don't know what got into them, but Disney was like, we are the kings of anthropomorphic animals.
Right.
We do
Zootopia
this
is
shit.
flames, bro.
Yeah.
Moana was good.
Very.
Moana was good too.
It's better than that though. Zootopia is better than
Yeah, I had a yeah. Zootopia's top tier. Like Zootopia's up there with Big Hero 6 for me.
Really?
Like, and Big Hero 6 is like my. Is Meet the Robinsons a Disney movie? This is a Disney movie, right?
That's a Pixar movie.
Man, look, Disney owns so much shit. I don't even know.
Double check that though.
Nah, but Disney and Pixar fused, so technically it's a Disney movie now. I think. I don't know if that's how it works.
No. I mean, I guess
Disney owns everything,
bro.
so I couldn't even say, bro. I couldn't even say.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
What
I think if you have,
what chapter are you on Lookism, by the way?
I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you, like 29 or some shit. Like,
Actually,
I'm barely there. Like,
Okay, I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see because I don't think the real drama starts.
I'm on like chapter 40. It's not pimping.
God damn, bro. I thought at least on chapter 40 something was gonna grab me,
chapter
bro.
40?
Damn.
I'm on the part when that dude with the greaser hair gets out the car. And
You on the part where they went camping? That's where you at.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you're at.
It just feels like so much filler. Like
Yeah.
I
Like
understand.
when they go out drinking.
I
And
understand.
like,
It makes it all would make sense, bro. That's like the best I can tell you without spoiling. It will all make sense.
And you know,
it's one of those series that, and I hate saying this because I really don't see the hype in this series, like talking about it, but I understand. I'm not even gonna compare it to that's
damn,
but
bro. You said I can't pull myself to do it.
I can't.
I refuse.
I can't. it's a running joke, but people know what I was gonna say. Who know me? I was gonna say One Piece, but
Oh God.
I haven't watched One Piece. So I can't say
Okay,
that.
but wait.
One Piece is like one of those where it's cool, but you know, a lot of stuff you be like, I don't understand like the purpose of certain things, but then as the story goes on, it's like, okay, it's a callback, and then you're like, okay, I understand why, you know, that forward.
So it's the One Piece you're saying of Webtoons.
No, I if anything is the One Piece of Webtoons, it'll be Tower of God. But I'm just saying, like, kind of that thing where it's setting everything up, and then like once the later chapters get there, then it's like, I remember all of this. I remember this character, and the story comes together. Like, I can honestly tell you, if I'm being like completely utterly honest,
He's gonna say it's not gonna get to like chapter 200, bro.
Don't say that. Don't say that, because I definitely won't read that. I'm not gonna count. I won't be. You will not. I will not sit down and read 200 chapters or something and not enjoy it.
I mean, I enjoyed it earlier on, so it's different for me. But I'm just looking at it from like when everything starts coming together. It's probably around chapter I want to say right around where you're at, Falco. That's when everything.
No way. You're full of shit.
No, because going forward after that, because I'm looking at my playlist as I'm saying it. That's how, and I'm remembering everything that happened in each part. Because like the story starts coming together, and you're gonna start seeing these characters. And
I'm on 40.
Yeah. So like, that's about what I can say, man. But I think the arc that starts it is the fake account arc, because once the fake account arc gets there, then like it's gonna be, now you're fast forwarding with everything.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do a thing where I only put out a reaction. I'm gonna have to read on my own and then only put reactions out for what they call the parts that are hype, because I can't. It's hard to make a reaction for Lookism because it's not hype.
Like I say, I enjoyed it early on. I want to say like when I first started, I enjoyed it, but probably the chapter that I really started enjoying it was around like 30 something. That's when I really like dove deep into it. But then when the first arc started, actually no, I'm lying. It's not the fake account arc. It's the God Dog. No, the cult arc. The cult arc, which is like at 131 where you meet a certain character. And I was like, cause Lookism is weird. You're gonna see a lot of shit with Lookism, and you're gonna be like, I don't even get what the fuck this has to do with the story. So
I can tell. I know.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck does this have to do with the story? But then it makes sense because it's setting up all of these characters, and then you're gonna get to their individual arcs. So that's why I say all of it is like world building setup. Because once you start getting to these characters' individual arcs, where it's nothing about, it's literally just about them, then you're going to be like, it makes sense. It makes fucking sense.
Okay.
Oh, but would you agree, though, that a lot of the chapters are very kind of not hype? Like, it's hard to make a reaction video out of a chapter.
Look, like I say, bro, like I said, fam, I can't say that because I did it. I did.
I'm just saying.
No, but
I did it and had a good time.
That's what I was like, bro. Like, if
I'm not saying you won't have a good time. I'm just saying it's not really.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it was easy for me. Like, if you look at my Lookism playlist, like, and especially the earlier ones, like majority of them, like an hour, 2 hours, hour and a half. Like the longest one I did was like almost 3 hours.
3 hour video? Hold on.
Yes, a 3 hour video. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I can't say that for me because I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
But different strokes for different folks.
You're right.
That's about the most I can say.
Some parts are what's it called, hype, like the actual fights, like when they're like punching. You know, the animation's interesting, but like sometimes when they're just doing very normal stuff, it's not as doesn't hit at closest to home for me as like if they did that on LC or if they did that on Viral Hit or something like that. And you know, maybe it's I don't know. That's me.
No, I feel that.
Like I said, I think it's just because Lookism, the things they do in Lookism is not what you typically see in like a lot of series. Like with the, I'm trying not to spoil when I'm doing this. Kind of like how
they went to the bar.
Like chapter, like the slave auction thing. You know, when they auction people up, auction the boys up, and then go on dates. You know, the girls be able to go on dates with them. Like you don't really see that in a lot of series as well. And kind of like the next part where you had the other fat guy and he was trying to be a rapper and stuff, but nobody took him seriously. So
that shit.
It's different, right? So it's different starting off from like a LSC or a Viral Hit because those stories are kind of straight to the point, straightforward. But the reason why I say with Lookism, all of this is a lot of world building and setup. And when you get to those individual character arcs, you're gonna be like, now I understand. And you're gonna recall all of those moments in the earlier chapters. It was like, I remember this happening. I remember this. Now this makes sense. And it starts tying all of the characters together. Like all of their past is intertwined in some kind of way, shape, and form once you get to their individual arcs.
Okay.
Now that's about the best I can say it, man. That's about the best I can say it.
Okay.
Okay. Copy.
I feel it.
But trust me, once they start throwing hands, like that's all they do. That's all they do now is throw hands. Like it's nothing but fucking hands throwing, bro. Like, you don't go a chapter without somebody getting punched in the fucking face nowadays.
I love it.
Listen, the moment I get to the point where Lookism blows me away, you can guarantee you'll see that I was wrong about this manhwa video pop up.
Just go ahead and tag me in the video, man. Just go ahead and tag me. Be like, you know what, JD was right.
I'm always down to be pleasantly surprised. I'm always here to be wrong. Here to be wrong about like me talking shit about a manhwa. I feel like that's the main reason why I do this shit. Like I talk shit about Dragon Ball Super all the time.
Yeah,
I still read it.
right.
Yeah.
But like, hey man, I'm down for this to prove me wrong and for Lookism to always like to blow me away. But one thing that will never change, I feel like no matter how hype Lookism gets, one thing that will never change, and you already know what I'm gonna say, JD.
Which one?
I'm never, ever gonna put Lookism on top of Viral Hit. You will never. Yeah, I know for a fact the words Lookism is better than Viral Hit will never come out of. This could be clipped. This could be whatever. I guarantee you. It doesn't matter how good this shit gets. I am never having you over whatever the fuck the dude's name is from Lookism. I don't even know. Daniel, I think.
Look, man.
Yeah.
Look.
Hobbing you over everything, bro. Hobbing you company, Hobbing hat crew. I don't care. That's the squad.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even like Daniel like that. I'm going to tell you right now. Look. you ain't saying nothing to me. I don't even like Daniel is like honestly one of the worst MCs to me. Like he's cool. He gets better. Okay, like literally, no lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. I shitted on Daniel to like chapter. It's been a minute. I shitted on Daniel for a minute, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I shit on Daniel to like chapter 200, and I still shit on him. I still shit on Daniel. I shit on Daniel. I shit on Jiho. If you met Jiho already, I think y'all met Jiho already. Shit on Jiho all day. I just had like a literal debate in my comment section like 2 days ago about somebody defending Jiho. Personally, I don't know how you could defend Jiho. But whatever, that's besides the point. But look, I still shit on Daniel. Daniel is not my favorite character in Lookism, not even in the slightest.
That don't make any damn sense.
It's not it. Not it.
You're fumbling the bag, OD, especially with Bomby and all that shit. Like, nah, bro. There are times where Hobbin pissed me off. Probably not as much as Daniel pissed you off, JD. Because I mean, like, I wasn't talking shit about Hobbin for chapters upon chapters. That's kind of hilarious how Daniel is actually not liked within the Lookism fandom.
I mean, I'm
it's
sure
like that the supporting characters are carrying that story basically.
Look, my favorite character is literally a tie between Johan and Vasco.
I keep hearing about Vasco.
Vasco's cool.
Look, man, I think Vasco is what kind of made me love Lookism very early on, because Vasco is like, he's strong. But he's like so
a strong silent type.
Yeah, but he's very innocent and naive, and it's funny. It's like funny as fuck.
He was like that gang member with like the mustache and the
beard, right?
Burn
knuckles.
Yeah. He's like, I would say he's like my favorite, and then like next to him is like the dude that gave Daniel all that clothes.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah.
Daniel's boyfriend.
Yeah. He cool. He cool. I like
cool,
him.
But look, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, if what you're reading with Lookism is like, and you're trying to attach yourself to Daniel, I would probably say don't try and attach yourself to Daniel.
Okay.
I would say just look for the story part of Lookism. Just follow the story. Yes, it's through Daniel's eyes. He's always going to be there. But Daniel is really not that guy. He's not a Hobbin. He's not a Ji-Woo. He's not a Suchan. He's not, he's not a lot of
these... He's not even the dude from Windbreaker.
Yeah, he's not Jay. He's not a very, like, polarizing main character.
Yeah.
I just wish Jay wasn't a dickhead all the time, but, like, I can deal
Jay gets better. But, like, those MCs are very polarizing and brings the users in, even though they have a good supporting cast or not. You'd be like, he might not be my favorite, but he's still up there, Daniel's like bottom tier. Like, he's cool, but I'm like, I like all of these other characters way better.
That's probably why it put me off also from Lookism, because I'm like, Daniel is not... He's a mama's boy who's, like, kind of weird. Like,
hey, man, look, Daniel's mama is an angel, bro.
I know that. She's a nice lady.
She is an angel.
But
like, what chapter you say you was on?
I'm on 40. I just finished 40, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, you ain't even... See, man, when you... Daniel's mama, bro. She an angel, bro. She is a good... She's kind of like Vinny's mama in Windbreaker, bro. Like, does, like, the sweetest, kindest person, but always gets fucked over.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Vinny's mama, bro. It's very sad shit.
Yeah.
I think the problem with Lookism for me is how, like, I understand, like, part of the theme, the materialism and shit, but bro, they be smacking you over the head with that shit all the time. Oh my god, he's wearing all the best clothes from the best brands.
Yeah, he's
every single
Jordans.
chapter. He's
Right?
wearing Jordans, Adidas. I'm like,
oh man.
Every time, like, and it's like, what's gonna happen because you see some random ass salty ass nigga going like, man, fuck this nigga Daniel. He doesn't got the coolest clothes. My dad got me the fake Yeezys. I'm pissed because they're fake. I'm about to spend all my bread and become the most popular kid in school. Meanwhile, Daniel comes in naive and trying like, oh yeah, this is some shit I found on the floor. Daniel was next level. He's goated. Like, and I'm over here like,
bro,
so? I don't care.
Right. Look, I get it. I understand. I'm not saying that y'all are wrong, but I'm just saying, bro, like, look, that's all I can say. Like, I don't know what more I can say, man. I would say, like,
do you like better though, Windbreaker or Lookism?
Which one I like better out of those two?
Yeah,
Lookism.
No
Yeah,
way.
I was thinking he was gonna say
No
Lookism.
way.
Lookism, bro.
Art style is so much. If we're just going off of art, Windbreaker's art is like dummy. Like probably the best style.
Windbreaker is really
Lookism's
really good.
art is really good too, though. Like
haven't
you're basing
I-
that's like saying, yo, Tower of God art is trash, but you only read season 1. You know, and season 3 is like vastly different. So if you're looking at the art for Lookism,
I've looked past it for Windbreaker and Lookism, and I would say if I had to go from wherever Windbreaker is right now and wherever Lookism is right now, the art is better in Windbreaker.
yeah, but the story in Lookism is better.
Damn.
I mean, you can have great art all you want, but if your story's not better than
You think it's better? Really? I'm
Yes.
surprised.
You, bro, didn't you just hear me say I did a almost 3-hour video?
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
I'm caught up, so I know. So that's why I can say it, cause I literally binged Lookism, did every arc as one video, so I know the story of Lookism, fam. So that's why I'm saying. That's why I can say.
I mean, okay, that's kind of biased though, because Lookism seems like it's your favorite though.
No, it's not. Tower of God is my favorite webtoon.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I just
But I'm
quickly
saying
skimmed
because
through,
I've caught up to both. I'm current with both, and I've binged both. Even on Windbreaker, like I binged Windbreaker, on my channel. I did hour and 2 hour long videos of Windbreaker. But
Okay.
I'm just saying, story wise, Lookism is better.
Okay.
I just skimmed through like chapter 400 of Lookism just to like take a look at the art, and I stopped because I saw somebody combo punching somebody in the balls, and I was like, all right, this is obviously
It gets real. It gets real, bro.
Obviously.
It gets
Like,
real.
It's like one of those moments where you're like, he's not gonna. Oh,
Yeah. I know exactly. You talking about my boy.
Copy.
You talking about my boy Eli. That's what you talking about.
yeah. Like I mean, like I think I see that in some manga, but like never like to the point where he was like a combo breaker.
Oh,
like,
nah,
right?
man. Eli built different, bro. Eli built different.
Yo.
Eli's backstory is probably one of the saddest backstories you'll ever fucking read.
Damn.
That
Sadder
shit-
than Taeyun.
That shit is fucking sad, bro. That's
know
why
about
I'm
that.
saying, bro. Like when you get to their individual arcs, and you realize that everything before was building up to these points, like you be like, damn, that shit. Johan's arc was sad too. Johan was sad. Jake was sad. I think, but like the saddest backstory was still Eli's, bro. That shit brought a tear to my eye. That shit was sad.
Okay.
Tragic.
Okay.
Dang. It's hard to rebuttal that because obviously Lookism has such a
Hustle is
cult. It has a cult following.
what Lookism?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But like I said, bro,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't, if you're not feeling it, then, I can't just, there's nothing I can do about that. I can just tell you
Definitely.
from my binging and reading, like, Lookism deserves the props that people give it. That's about the most I can say.
I mean, it has to, because if I'm thinking about like if I'm ranking most popular webtoons out of just what people have told me, like I feel like it's the beginning after the end, and then it's Lookism. Like Lookism is thrown in my face all the fun, like more than God of High School, and it's crazy because I told people we're not doing God of High School anymore, and they listened, but I'm still getting requests to read Lookism, so I'm like,
I'm still getting that too. People,
yeah,
I can look. I can only do so much, people. I can only do so much.
yeah.
I can only convince them so much. Y'all got to do the rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on it, but Breaker comes first though.
The breaker definitely comes first.
fine.
The breaker
That
comes
definitely
first.
comes first because
That's
that
fine.
one I know is hype off the rip.
Yeah, I just looked at the first.
Breaker isn't
first
hype
page,
off the
and I
rip.
was
I
like,
would definitely tell you that. It does not hype off the
Yeah.
rip. Because you're going to start, you're going to be
the
like,
third season's hype off the rip.
no, I'm talking about the first season.
Well,
the third
I
season's
know-
hype
I know
because
where
of
it
shit
gets
that
to.
already happened.
I know where it gets, so
Yeah,
at
you
least
know where it
I'm
gets.
happy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I can't spoil, man. I can't spoil Lookism. It's one of those things you have to experience, man. I think I'm not gonna say y'all will agree with me on, you know, the way I view Lookism compared to like the other spin-off universes. But I think y'all just have a greater respect and understand where I'm coming from if y'all get into it.
Okay.
I still understand how you say Lookism had to walk, so Viral Hit had to run. For Viral Hit to run, but I'm like, Viral Hit starts out 100% different than Lookism.
I feel like maybe it's because like they did their thing with Lookism, learn what they like messed up in and what they should be doing, and they used that like those lessons to make Viral Hit as good as it is. Because when you were explaining about those other arcs, it reminds me of when they focused on stuff like with Taeyun, with the sushi dude, I forgot his name, Songjin I think is his name, Mangi, all that, and like those past stories were like
they were on point,
bro. Yeah, they were like. Even like Wild and Tough and Wild or whatever, the jiu-jitsu guy who got in trouble for like harassing a student, like those shits were next level. So I definitely feel like if they didn't do Lookism, it probably wouldn't have hit as hard.
But the reason why I said another reason why I said it is because Lookism set up all those spin-off, you know, verses. Because if you read Viral Hit, and of course y'all have, and you start reading Lookism, you'd be like, so this is why this particular city is so, you know, important or well-renowned and stuff like that because of these people that's currently taking place in Lookism. The same if you read Questism, and the same as you read Manager.
In that same universe?
Yes, Questism is the same universe.
Okay.
And the same with Manager Kim. You'd be like, why is Manager Kim so, you know, this guy that people love? And it's because of what happened in Lookism. And then of course, you had to spin off with Manager Kim and his whole backstory and everything. You get to learn about him. So that's why I said, man, Lookism walks. So all of these. I
feel like I have to read it now. It's so like
all of these other series.
Like the Bible of this shit.
Yeah, Lookism started it all. It built up the world, so you can have your little spin-offs that y'all love so much. That's not the main. But whatever. That's besides the point.
Hater. It's crazy thinking about how stuff like Viral Hit is a spin-off, but.
Right.
Right. Those are some dope ass spin-offs, bro.
Right. Manager Kim, Viral Hit, really Questism?
Yeah. Lookism set all those up so they can have their own little space. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope ass thing to do though. Build an environment in one story and then build off of it with different spin-off comics.
Right. That's kind of how really they do with Sweet Home with like the bad.
Yeah, Shotgun Boy and Bastard. Yeah.
Yeah, but like they still having crossovers within all of these series, like with Lookism. So
yeah,
like in one of the more recent chapters of Lookism, they had whatchamacallit, I guess like a peek or a teaser of the main character from Questism. He was in the chapter. So yeah.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
Is Haben in Lookism?
I don't think I've seen Haben yet.
Probably Taeyun, I think.
But you have seen a lot of from what I've been told. I don't know which video it was, because I wasn't reading Viral Hit at the time. Technically, still not. But no, I'm just saying I'm technically still not reading it. But people have said, hey, this person's from Viral Hit, this person's from Viral Hit, in Lookism chapters. So you do have those crossovers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to catch up. How many chapters is it again?
You got it right. How many chapters?
401, my good friend. 401.
Yo, that is gonna be a journey. Like
I'm gonna need an ebook.
Look, man, if I can
I
do
need
it,
the Cliff Notes.
if I can do it, y'all can do it, man. I have faith in y'all, bro. I got all the faith in the world.
Yep.
Hard.
Okay. Blank said he did show up. Hyman did show up in Lookism.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. See, like I said, I'm not reading Viral Hit, so I don't know really who shows up from Viral Hit or not. So I'm like the wrong person to ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, they said Hyman did show up.
Bet. Dang. It's like, yeah. Okay, I have a question. Is Lookism ending soon?
Based off of where it currently is, no. I no, because it's still so many
God, that's a
Loose
long
ends.
ass
Yeah,
freaking
it's still so many questions that needs to be answered with Lookism. I don't know how much longer it will have left. Like I can legitimately say maybe like at least 2-3 years left. Just based off where it is, but I could be totally wrong on that.
I heard
But
viral
it's
hit
still
also.
it feels like it has a long time to go.
Yeah, I hear viral hits like also like from what they show on Webtoons, it's like dead ass only at like its halfway point.
Yeah.
Really? Only? I thought
Yeah,
it was almost done.
Me too. I was like final boss time. Like y'all
Right.
are fighting in like y'all reached politics level now. Like
Right.
taking out politicians and shit. What's next? The president of the United States?
That's
It's
what I'm
like,
saying. What else? Another country? Another country?
yeah, like dude was like, we're gonna take over this country, and I'm like, okay, obviously this is the peak. Like even Solo Leveling was talking about like whenever they went to all of Korea, like that was a big deal. So,
Right.
but like, nah, somebody was like, nah, this is like season 1 or whatever, and there's gonna be a season 2, and I was like, this,
They're
all of
drawing
this was
shit
season
up.
1.
They're
I
drawing
don't know
shit
about all
up.
that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lookism still feels like it has a little while to go. But hey, that's just me guessing. Like people ask, man, you think Tower God gonna end? I'm like, based on where it's at? Hell no. You
Really?
still got a long way to go.
Oh my god.
Hey, if we got these manga going on for years and years and years, like I'm completely fine with us having long ass
I mean,
manga
Dragon
as
Ball
well.
Z's been going on since 1994.
Yeah,
same
nah,
with One
or
Piece.
like
One Piece
1980
been going
something,
on.
I think. If we're going by
1989?
manga,
Yeah, we're going by manga.
something like that. Yeah.
Manga's been earlier. But,
That's
I mean,
pretty
So,
One Piece
yeah.
still going too. One Piece like at 1,000 fucking chapters. So
And Oda's like, give me 2 more years, bro. I promise.
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, fuck it, you know. But
He's like, this is the last saga, not even arc, last saga.
I would definitely say, man, even though Oda's like at like 1,000 chapters, which is a crazy, feat in and of itself. Like regardless of how you feel about One Piece, 1,000 chapters for a series is like that's just kind of unheard of. For a
And to
story.
captivate people for 1,000 chapters, it's pretty hard to keep people engaged,
right,
fully engaged for that many chapters.
Yeah, so that's like amazing in and of itself.
Yeah.
But it's also something to say when you're a webtoon author and your one chapter is like 10 of a regular manga chapter. Like, and you're closing in on like that, 500, 600 mark. Like, I think that's also like a amazing feat in and of itself because that's like, especially a weekly series, like I think that's kind of like just as crazy when you look at it like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man.
You know what? I'm gonna read some Lookism tonight. I have to.
You should.
I'm gonna read some motherfucking Lookism tonight. You have my word.
You should, man. You definitely should.
Because you're not the only one who's told me that. My friend who got me into Webtoons, he's like, yeah, read some Lookism. He's like,
Lookism, bro.
I'm like, okay.
Look, all I can do is tell you, bro. All I can do is tell you.
You're right.
All I can do is tell you. What I'm saying. Look, I don't know what else I can say. But have y'all? I don't know. I don't think you have, don't you? Because you was on vacation. But before we end it, but have y'all read the 3 new series? I know Falco read Mythic Item and Kill the Dragon, but the 3 new series that just dropped on Webtoon: Kill the Dragon, Mythic Item, and what was
I haven't read Kill the Dragon yet. I was going to.
Revenge.
Is it good?
A Dance of Swords in the Night. Those 3.
I haven't read that one either.
Okay. No.
Nah.
Have you?
I saw Kill the Dragon or whatever it's called, and I will say I was like, ooh, something about this looks intriguing. Like I'm feeling like regular isekai type vibes here, but like at the same time, why is he killing dragons and shit? Like why does he have to kill the dragon?
Well, I would say right now it's no isekai stuff.
Okay.
Which I was kind of shocked when I read it. I was like, because I kind of expect the world ended and I got a second chance at life type thing, but it's not that. I would say it's definitely it's one where the story is gonna take this series. It's gonna depend where the series go, because it's a little bit of action in the beginning, but it's really kind of world building and setting up the story.
Like
and
Doombreaker.
Yes, and it's very minimal action. So, and
the art looks amazing.
Yeah, and you're starting off with a kid. So so it's like it's one of those it's gonna I think it's gonna
more sci-fi.
Is it more sci? I mean, yeah, I guess you could say it has dragons, so yeah. But of course, you know, the way they kind of started, it kind of feels like when they first started this series, they didn't exactly know where they wanted to go. But then, like, I'm only on chapter 5, I think. Either 5 or 6 chapters came out, one of them. So, but it's kind of starting to slow down a little bit and kind of get itself on track. So I think the story is going to be what takes Kill the Dragon to whatever heights it's going to go.
Oh, okay.
At least at this current point. So if you're interested in Kill the Dragon, you know, it's going to be the story. If you thinking about reading it, don't expect a lot of action. Don't expect a lot of like deep metaphorical plots or anything starting off, or like foreshadowing. It's nothing like that starting off. It's really just really basic right now. So I would just say that, you know, just heed your expectations if you're thinking about some crazy shit happening in the first couple of chapters.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna have to check it out. What about the Sword one that you're talking about?
That one's not isekai either. But it's just a revenge series. So, you know, he's avenging, you know, a certain group of people or whatever. That's about the most I got out of it. So, I mean, it's your typical, at least as of right now, your MC. He went off somewhere, came back to, you know, strong as fuck type thing, and just mopping everybody with chopsticks and shit. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying like you know, you've seen the shit before.
I've seen it before, yeah. I've seen it.
I'm not saying the story is bad. I'm just saying like, you know, shit you've seen before. So yeah, if you like that type of thing, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, they're not reinventing the wheel. They're just telling it a different way.
Yeah, and of course, you know, I obtained a mythic item. You know, you've seen the shit before. You know, so. But yeah, I would say
bad. I mean, they're not. I don't feel like Webtoons putting any particularly bad Webtoons out. I mean, obviously we probably think they could obtain probably some. There are better IPs that they could get right now. Probably.
I mean,
let's end it off the stream or the podcast with that. What are some IPs that you guys think that they should bring over?
I gotta do some research on that. That's actually a good question.
I already know that shit is gonna go so left because everybody's gonna be naming shit that another company owns.
Yeah. I mean, just because they own it doesn't mean that we can't own it too. Because I think that's how there's some of them do work that way, right?
Some of them, but it's some of them that's like legit, like never gonna happen type shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's some of them that's. I guarantee it. I'm gonna see it. I guarantee it. I'm gonna see somebody say fucking solo leveling. I guarantee somebody gonna say some shit like that, and I'll be like, no, they cannot have that. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be series like that people are gonna name, and I'll be like, no, bro, they're not gonna have that. They're never gonna have it. It just stop. That's what I'm saying. Some series that's locked down. Like that's there. It's kind of like. Those type of series or the other companies like, you know, Tower of Gods or, you know, Beginning After the End, stuff like that. That's like their shit.
That's their bread and butter.
Yeah, that's like their shit. You're never gonna get that particular series. So
yeah, especially with how much they hype this shit up. Like T-Bait's always on Tapas, like in front of Tapas and shit. So
exactly,
they're never, and you have to pay for Tapas. Like they're not gonna give that shit away.
No, that's what I'm saying, and I know somebody probably gonna say the player who can't level up or 8 Circle Magician, Returner's Magic, you know, just
what about the Great Mage Returns after was it like 5,000 years or something like that?
Uh,
The Great Mage Returns.
You talking about? Yeah, like that's never coming. They're never getting those certain series.
Really?
Yeah, they're not getting that. It's not gonna happen. So
It's a dub.
So that's why I'm saying, like, don't go crazy, people, because right now it's a licensing war. You know, it's not going to be a lot of shared series going forward. Of course, you're going to have your couple, but it's not going to be the big series that you guys probably going to ask for.
Dang, that's annoying. I mean, I guess it's one of those things that you can't what's it called, really fight. You can't really fight.
I mean, yeah, and I can't blame the people for, you know, saying these particular series because they don't know like the back end and the, you know, what owns what, how this may be like a spin-off to this series, kind of like how Lookism, Questions and all that. Like if somebody, like for instance, I'll give you an example. Second Life Ranker or Ranker Returns, right? That has like different spin-offs, like Talent Swallowing Magician. That's a spin-off of that series. So like when you're looking at a lot of series, like some of them are spin-offs, some of them share the same world, some of them the author is like knee deep into this particular company and they may have multiple series. So you just gotta kind of think about that. But like I said, I can't fault people for saying it if they don't know. But I guarantee it's gonna be some crazy shit like that. Y'all better not see a goddamn solo level. I'm saying that right now. I better not see not one of y'all saying solo.
I'm surprised better.
Right. I'm surprised we got Nano Machine, honestly. I just wish it wasn't on Daily Pass.
That look, I wish I could tell you the reasoning behind those. I wish I could tell you I knew.
Honestly, I feel I'm stating it. This is my hot take, guys. Fuck it.
So yeah, hot take.
They're gonna hear this. Webtoon, hear me. Alright. Stop putting your shit on Daily Pass right when you get it. I guarantee you make more money not putting that shit on Daily Pass. I guarantee you.
I would definitely say, ratings wise, the series on Daily Pass, them bitches don't be doing good.
They don't do well.
I don't know if people just be pissed and they just review bomb that bitch and they be like, "Oh, you won't put this on Daily Pass, huh? I got something for you." 0 stars. How you like that? Your shit about to drop. Because like really, you would think like max level, newbie, Nano Machine, those would be like the top tier ones in like their particular genre. But like if you look at like what's top 10 on Webtoon, they're not there. They're not.
I bet you. Like hear me out. Like Teenage Mercenary, I thought that was gonna be a Daily Pass one. I bet you if that was in Daily Pass, it would not be like, what is it, like one of the
it's
top
number 1 in action right now.
Yeah.
Right. I guarantee you it would not be there.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, right now Mythic Item Attained is number 1, but that's new. So I'm of course that's gonna be like the number 1 trending one. But it's Teenage Mercenary probably gonna come back and take the spot. But yeah, man. So it's like I said, people will pay, but they only paying for certain shit, bro. And even if they do pay, everybody ain't gonna pay because everybody doesn't have the means to pay.
Exactly.
Which is why
what they do have the means to support you by going to your site and reading it, though.
Well, you also gotta realize, bro, we are the marketing. Us three are the ones that market this shit.
Yeah.
We
do. We tell people to read it.
Right. If we're not marketing anything, then somebody who don't know about the series, they might see it and be like, "Oh, I ain't paying for this shit." It may be worth it, it may not, but I ain't about to pay for it to find out,
Right.
So it's one of those crazy things, bro.
It is one of those crazy things, honestly. Nano Machine's really good, Blank. Definitely read it. I would be reading it more. I read, obviously, it before. Yeah. But I stopped on, I think, chapter 67. Yeah. It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah. Somebody said Daily Pass is opening up for people to go read on hood sites. Pretty much. That's all they're going to do. That's all they're going to do is be like, "Oh, I got to pay for this? What?" Type in good old faithful right here. Hood. Yep. Back to the streets I go.
I had another thing I wanted to bring up. I want to know what you guys really quick. This isn't okay. Let me preface this.
Oh, shit.
So it doesn't make me look like I'm just like hating on Webtoon, because I love Webtoon. I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
The views and opinions of Falco does not reflect the rest of the members that's on the panel.
You guys just leaving me hating. But I'm not saying it in like a bad way. I just want to know what you guys think about this. I saw, because I have a pretty big following on TikTok, and Webtoons they had like a funny TikTok about, basically it was like them in like a police car, and it was saying like, oh, we see you guys who read off the hood sites, and it was very interesting, because I'm like, what's that? What's that supposed to mean? Like,
I mean,
not saying I read off hood sites. I get my shit legitly, because that's what I do. I read everything legitly.
Hey, I say it means what it means, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like they just posted that shit to be like, we know.
we
know what y'all be doing.
How could it? Honestly, it's not like it's a secret. I mean, obviously, it's out there. But I mean, hood sites serve their purpose. And what I mean by that is, before it ever gets to like the officials, it goes to hood, and then that's when the fan base starts growing from there.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way it can grow. Really,
yeah,
we don't know Korean. We don't know Korean.
Right. So, you might see a series like, let's say, I'm trying to think of a random series. Give me a second.
Before Teenage Mercenary, before it came over?
No, I'm trying to use one that probably nobody do. Let's say, I don't know if this is a good series or not. I've heard it's good, but I'm gonna go ahead and mention it. Transmigrating to Another World.
Heard of that, actually. Yeah.
Once more. Transmigrating to Another World once more. I don't know if that series is good. I just hear a lot of people saying like, this shit is flames. Now, I know it's coming to Webtoons. I do know this for sure. I would say look for it. Personally, I would say look for the next 2-3 months for it to appear. I'm not saying that I know that for a fact, but I'm just saying, that's just.
I mean, you just said you knew it for a fact.
No, well, I know I know for a fact it's coming.
Okay.
I know that. As far as time frame, I don't know, but I know for a fact it's coming. I've heard a lot of people say that's a good series. Granted, it's on the hood sites. I'm not gonna read it till it comes official. So I just have to listen to people and be like, okay, well, I'll jot it down on my list to things to look out for, and we'll go from there. So if you see that on Webtoons, you can be like, okay, another new series or whatever. But for somebody, and if that were to happen, it probably won't get a lot of exposure that way, because you'll have to start from scratch to build up that fan base. I would say, I don't want to say like, because I can't say Canvas series, but I guess Canvas series are a good kind of indicator, because a lot of people don't know or read the Canvas section of Webtoons.
Yeah. I mean, it's harder to find the Canvas section of Webtoons just in general. You have to really be looking for it. Yeah, I feel like
you literally have to go into Canvas and just dig through shit.
Yeah.
So it's like for a Canvas series that may become a Webtoon original. Like, they're pretty much building their base from scratch, even though they have like a small base starting off from the Canvas side. But as far as like the mass audience, they have to build that shit from scratch. So it might not be as popular starting off. Kind of like how Ordeal, when Ordeal came out. I knew Ordeal was fire because I read Ordeal when it was on Canvas. But for somebody who didn't know shit about Ordeal and they saw it on, Webtoons, the front page or whatever, they're like, oh, look. Okay, next.
Ordeal has like a
back to Tower of God, back to Everything is Fine, back to all these other series. It was like, so.
Ordeal it's good, but like the art is like, it's so unique but good. It's a unique good. You feel me?
Yeah.
Dude is a god with the pen.
Yeah,
right.
Brandon's a guy with the pen, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brandon's a guy. But all right, man. We're going to end it there. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know your thoughts about all of these topics in the comment section below. What's the new series that you picked up recently that if we didn't mention that you think we probably should check out? Also, do you believe in the power of lookism? Let us know that in the comment section as well.
Not the power of lookism.
The power of lookism. And of course, what series would you like to see Webtoons get and bring over to North America? If you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, sub to Falco and Dante. Both channels are linked in the description. And yeah, y'all got anything to say before we head out?
Keep being amazing, and thank you guys for watching and supporting us.
Read Viral Hit.
If you haven't already, read it. Yes.
Read Lookism.
Even if you read Viral Hit, read it again.
Viral Hit's better.
Lies. Okay. Read the Breaker. Read the Breaker too. Read the Breaker.
Definitely read the Breaker.
Read that.
Definitely read the Breaker.
I doubt y'all gonna have any of it read by the next time we talk. But just in case if you do, make sure to bring it up because we're talking about video games next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.